Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning all. It's Phantasy Sunday Offline. Technical issues abound. SmogChamp is first. How goes it, SmogChamp? Welcome in, Ryu. I think I did the thing to fix the color, the brightness, without making it get black bars. We'll see if it lasts. I might have to restart the stream later. Thanks for the premium RG Fuel, SmogChamp. I also bumped my controller so we didn't get to see the end of the movie. But I guess we'll see it later. Because we'll inevitably reset a lot today. So, yeah, I upgraded to Windows 11. Some software I was trying to run refused to run on Windows 10. It didn't seem worth it to try to work around that. Other than the download being very slow and the installation being kind of slow, it's painless so far, other than the stupid Windows 11 taskbar. Everything I knew I would hate about it was there. But hey, let's play some video games. Been kind of quiet the last couple days, just been pretty exhausted. I think I'm relatively well rested now. Hope everyone's had a good week. I was supposed to get hit by a big blizzard last night and today, and I think I'm only getting like the tail end of it. I think we kind of just dodged out of the way. So it's a little windy and I'm hearing the rain outside, but I don't think we're getting snow. It's nice. Like, we just barely missed it. But for anyone else who's a little farther north, stay safe. I suppose it's possible the wind could still knock out something. Hey, first try, let's go. Phantasy FOnewm in white. Now we'll do the Rappy Rally. It's like a little slow to set up, but I'd rather just have it work rather than go fast and have it not work, because then it ends up being slower. You lost power to wind. Yeah, I like... For the first time in a while, I was like, maybe I should, like, prepare my, like, offline video downloads just in case power gets knocked out. And then, of course, that guaranteed that I wouldn't have a problem. Green. Monoate. Pipe. Going out of my way for that other green box slows me down a little bit. But it's not really a big deal at all. Best Forest 2. What the heck is this? No resets. Best Forest 2. How can I manage to mess this up? Another free teleplate, but I want those moon visors also. Good mag food. So many monomates. Okay. I missed that Bardo. There's probably some sort of box back there, but oh well. What the? That was so fast. So I got a nice Bardo off of that. So I need to find like the right spot to get this wolf to consistently come at me. He wasn't interested this time. I think it's because he takes a random bounce. If he bounces towards me, he's going to see me, and if he doesn't, then oh well. Howdy, Lord Tagman, how goes it? Ow. That corner. 0 slot frames. I have not found a mono flute yet, so I'll have to open these boxes. Oh, there's one. Very well. Very good. I might have been able to get that off, but I was not confident. Handgun +3, alright. It's better than nothing. It's a little late getting in here. Oh, but I got 4 of them with 1 Bardo. That's pretty good. It worked out. I literally have 6 monomates already. What is going on? Kikabuma just will not cooperate. I'm gonna start. What? That's a 0? Okay, well, sure. It was like frame imperfect. No drop. Rough. Pretty decent time, though. I put the Gamba up. I forgot. I was so excited. Got to do it earlier. So no reset start. Oh, jeez. That was awkward. Yeah, like, was behind it just enough that I locked onto the wing, which is unlikely to do damage because of how the Barda... Like, Barda will crawl towards the thing very slowly if you're near it, and it's above you. And then it ends up, like, not hitting it. I'm not in a good position. I think I just missed 2 Bardas for really no good reason there. Gonna ground that little lava pit. Gel 1. We sounded a lot of Gel 1 last week. I got a star. More mana mates. I'm already up to 8. Alright, we'll try for a quick shop squeeze here to get that mag level. That's a 2 slaughter, let's go. It's really no place to drop that chunk, but forgot to drop it earlier. That's pretty good. That was a fast shop squeeze. Didn't waste a lot of time. Oh, the good map streak is over. Another Gel 1, because of course. Never equipped Sand. Nine Monomates. Green. 10 Monomates. Might be hugging the wall there. Nope, the other shark still saw me. Good. I'm gonna cut corners and like skip picking up weapons like that, which could hurt me later. I want to like shave every second off of this map I possibly can, because it's pretty long. That did not do me any favors. The Night Power. Barrier. 5 defense. Wow. Mm-hmm. That's awkward. Don't see me, Nano Dragon. That'd be great. It's gonna see me. Wow, didn't see me. See me and then shoot at the Nano Dragon? Oh, it's no fun. What are you doing? Could have been doing this earlier. Anyway, this wastes a lot of time. I just don't want to use that monofluid. I guess I did find one, so I shouldn't be in a big... Like, it shouldn't matter. I just really didn't want to use the fluid, and I was hoping I'd be a little bit more accurate than that. It was just not a good choice. Also, probably not a good choice to get those boxes before fighting this. Did I check that green? Yeah, it did. Probably. Alright, dye fluid. I think I still lost less time than I'd lose if I piped at level 5. Still doesn't feel good. Could I get any amount of fluids? I found literally 12 monomate drops and like 2 fluid drops. Just a little too fast there. Actually don't need to fly anymore. Bardo 1, wow. Oh, there's a gun for a aspiring ranger. all the boxes. What happened? Was I not leading right? I bumped into it. This is a disaster of a cave one. No drop for me, huh? What about my soul atomizer? No drop from you either. Stingy dragons. Ring ring. Oop. Better barrier 6 defense. That guy early walked. Does that ruin it? That should be fine. That's the third chillin' one. Stop. At least give me my disc. My disc is supposed to be Zon 2. Not chillin' 1. Yeah, let's lose another second for free. Alright, over 11 minutes. It's a pretty poor cave one. I really have nothing to show for it. Yeah, I basically lost... I got hit. That's like 4 seconds-ish. The thing with that Lily level up, I thought it was only 20 seconds, but maybe it was more like 30. Couldn't even get a good mag feed off. It's too late now. Another dye fluid. That'd be great much, much later. If a lot of other things come together. By the way, since I upgraded to Windows 11, I'm assuming that all the audio stuff is okay, but I already noticed a few weird things. Not major, but if anything sounds off, just let me know. Get maximum value out of this mod fluid. Screw it, we're gonna get even more value out of that monofluid. I could have killed one of them. Oops. Of course the monofluids drop now. Jeez. It's a little late for that. We're going back. And go see in the shop about a Void 2 disc. This is actually a... I mean, I'm already burning extra time anyway. Why not get the Moon Atomizer? And I'll be able to randomly press A. Be able to catch the mag up later without hurting anything. And I already have dive fluids anyway, so... Seems like a good plan. What am I doing? Sell that one. What am I doing? Why did I really shouldn't be going back for that, but like, I really confused myself really badly there. My box opener. Important thing is I got Void 2. Welcome, have you seen Jeff? And thanks for the premium RG fuel, Evil Knievel. Am I doing 51? I guess it would normally be 52 if the mag was fed. That's why. There's a world where I just skip that heal ring. I already have dive fluids. Do I really need that? I probably don't. You're trying to hide behind the trap. I knew it. Well done. There's a trap here and it ate my Void. Well done, Evil Shark. Well, not a lot of items there. Technically, saving time. Technically, losing time. Two dye mates, two dye fluids. Wait, what happened? What was this Gill Shark doing? Got hit by none of those bars. Oh, fine. I'll use your moderate. Green solar to go with my 3 Chillin' discs. Finally a soul advisor, nice die grinder, but didn't really need the money, but thanks. I was gonna say, Mood on Meister's fine. I only fed 2. I did think about it, though. No, that's not what I wanted to hit, but alright, fine. It's going for the damage boost. Why'd you turn like that? That was so awkward. You ruined everything. Apparently I have no space. I don't expect those POW sharks necessarily to clump up, but usually they're not that bad. The data. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for the good luck. How were your runs today? As for me, I'm just getting started. Nothing to report other than 3 Chillin' level 1. Finished one? Hey, sometimes that's all you can expect. I'm bad. One also missed. Like, standing in the perfect spot to hit neither of the things in the front or in the back. I am so embarrassed. I mono-fluted because I saw my TP at 5. I did not realize I was going to level off that early. Oh well, mine's not in this item. I would have checked maybe on the next wave. I think I made a mental note that I should be checking the greens when they're in the middle there before I walk over here. Way too far to the right there. a third dye fluid. If we got like Sond 2 or 3, we'd at least have like a decent, potentially run catching up mine 1. We need giveaway for sure. Okay. Sure. You should don't fight these guys from here. That's because there's a trap there. Shifted too. I'm just a support force this run. Oh, okay, thanks. Giveaway 2, okay. That's not what I meant when I said give me giveaway. I cannot use that. Not unless I get a lot of mind boosting units, and that's generally just not a thing that happens on Orin. That was an interesting break there. What do you got for me, Panarms? The usual trimate. Two slot soul frame is funny. It's been really good if I had Gazand, but nope. MST off, which is like 3 levels or 2 levels in a unit or 2 levels in a wand. I do have the wand. Anyway, kind of a bad set of maps. Cave 2 was okay, but Cave 1 and Cave 3, not so much. Alright. Let's, that was a good warm-up though. We'll take a quick break. I'll see you guys on the other side. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for the slightly longer break. Let us continue. So, we got PSO into RPG Limit Break. Me and Gus are running co-op May 19th. RPG Limit Break is the week before Memorial Day. I think the 19th, that would make that a Tuesday. Let's say it's a Tuesday. I don't know. Just over 2 months away. And then beyond all expectations, or wildest dreams, I'm also running Path of Radiance a few days later. So it's going to be a big RPG Limit Break for me this year. I booked my flight, and it was one of those times where I wish technology wasn't so informative. So the search showed me that, like, if I booked my flight a week ago, that's when the prices were the lowest. Which is interesting information that I did not ask for, and kind of wish I didn't know. I don't see the prices coming down anytime soon, thanks to current events. And usually I don't think prices get cheaper as the day of the flight approaches. I guess I don't really know how it works. And then this year, the hotel for RPG Limit Break is seemingly a fancier hotel. Which, like, is fine. But, way more expensive. Now, all the problems that there were at the RPG Limit Break Hotel last year, I don't really mind paying more just to not have to deal with any of that crap. But it was a little ridiculous last year. Hey, video game and only one reset. I'm getting stuck on everything already now. Shoot, Purple Meg. What are you guys doing? Didn't want to line up. Monomate. Antidote. That's a better start than last time. Wasn't the cleanest, but nothing sent me out of my way. What a gift. Best Force 2 again. Give me my mag food. Oh, really? I was more confident than I should have been. This time we will not miss the Barda. I missed the Barda in the other direction, though. Yes. Alright, let's try not getting jumped by the wolf this time. Nice. Oh, I should have bartered. That would have been amazing. It lined up so well. Oh, that still works pretty well. Two slots. I'm no longer having this Buma swipe at me as I go by because I want to space out this Rappy a little bit more. Seems to help avoid having the wolf hide behind the Rappy, which was just the worst thing to deal with. Did I find a Mono Fluid? Looks like I did. I'm gonna open these boxes anyway. And now I definitely found a fluid. That's a nice barrier. No drop. What the? I activated it super early. How did that happen? That's the worst. Well, now we're leveling at an awkward time. Can't even hit this Mothman that's right in front of my face. I have to heal. Because I would have died to that, yep. What a disaster. Ooh. Not the best execution on this map by far. I got a level a little early, but doesn't really matter. Why did I use Barda there? Such sloppy play. We were already done with this map last time. bright side, you can feed the mag and a little mag level here. Still sub 5. No one will know that it was an awful map. No one will know that I played it awfully, rather. So I get to do 20 damage now, which will save me about 4 or 5 seconds. Don't get squished. What? I'm like just a little too far. Barda didn't hit anything. Normally I can just stand in place and it will walk on where it needs to go. If I'm in the right spot. I didn't start the new gamba. Didn't lose time there because I always have a little bit of a buffer. I died pretty fast. Did I get the angle correct for the boxes? A little worse than last time, but it was a good fight. Anti-paralysis monomate. Sound 1 for free. Luciano and all these coin flips. The only level 2 tech I've seen as a drop was Giveaway 2, and that's the one I couldn't use. I also get to save like another 5 seconds since I don't have to do a shop squeeze. My mag is already fed. The first level's already fully done. Was out of the shop, but I already got some, so it's fine. Should have checked. I didn't need. I should have checked that I already had antis, but I forgot to. That was closer to 10 seconds saved from not doing a shop squeeze. Oh, we got the bad map again. Alas. Let's at least try to get under 11 minutes this time. What are you aiming at? Motivate. I don't have nearly as many as last run, but I already have 6, and that's about 5 more than I want. It's a weapon. I thought it was a green for just a second, and I decided I was committed to it. That's a green, but it's a monomate. Two fluids, very nice. Oh. Did I waste that? No, that was just... No, I did waste that. Only wasted 10. But still. I should have just fed it to the Meg. I don't know why... Well, I can still feed this other one to the Meg, I guess. 10 TP shouldn't matter, I think. Maybe. But there's another one anyway. Not sure that's the correct play when I have 51. Should be the same though. No, I actually have a lot more TP to spare this time. To keep hand 1, I've completed the set of support techs across 2 runs. Oh, okay. Sure. We'll waste time on this again. Nice Typhlid. Fine, I guess. It was still waste less time than last time, but geez. Could reliably hit it, it wouldn't be that bad. Yeah, I was like, I didn't want to wait any longer. I still gotta get these boxes. And I've been taking this other Palstrick this whole time. That's frustrating. It didn't look like they were that far away. Three Solarmizers, I can feed one to the Meg. Now the Meg is caught up to where I want it to be. I don't think I was that off. It's one of those days, huh? I was standing in like the perfectly wrong position there so that my targeting flipped to the other lily. So Lily pulls its head back. It actually creates quite a significant difference for the auto-target calculation. And Bardo's a little bugged in a sense that its targeting radius is sort of a nonsensical number that is like... I don't know if the base value is above 360 degrees, but as it scales, it definitely does get like that. But the base arc at level 1 ends up targeting something like 270 degrees around you. Then it's just pick whatever's closest. I hear you, Nanotrigon. Probably a sodomizer, but I'll check it. Because it's not guaranteed to be a sodomizer. How nice of the sharks to line up for me without, like, me doing anything at all. I like how that's... I don't even have to stop. Need to squeeze a couple seconds back. Over 30 seconds faster than last run. Just don't do extremely silly things. Like the fact that it's a 1035 after still wasting time on the Lily was overall pretty good. Oops. I stepped in the puddle. Nice targeting. A slightly better 2-slot frame. Let's go. You've walked out of foy range. Well done. Oh, that angle's too sharp. Dang. For a second, I thought they might line up. I did find a diafluid, so I don't really need to hold on to this. Oh, I never even updated the tracker. I'm awful. Fixed. I've had that flute at the perfect time for the mag timer reset. Oh, I got an almost fully fed mag. Hey, Zontu. What was that? Trap vision? I hope that was trap vision. This time I was right to not try to carry the fluid across the telepipe. So I got another one anyway. Nice. Nice aim, dude. pretty nice time. This map is not so nice. This shark is trying to cause me grief again. Oh, F's on 2. Yeah. Unbelievable. I always think I know where the trap is, and it turns out I have just no idea. Alright, these pal sharks cooperated a little bit nicer this time. Really? Thanks on 242 still kills. That was unfortunate. I'm not gonna mess around with the fancy bar now. Gonna have to mount a flute anyway. Hit it. Oh, I did. Good. Not the most inefficient fluid ever. I didn't realize I had 10 monomites. I hadn't had 10 monomites. Nice dodge. Nice. I am so bad. Can't even line up straight. These barbs are a disaster. Just do that. Even that wasn't enough to save me. Got some automate over there. Thanks to the premium RG fuel, Cloud Tracker. If it's on to level 7, I can just zap this guy twice, not have to worry about it. You know, it would have been great if the Energy Dragon assisted on the other one. Nice. Another wand. Nice camera. You walking away from me? See, we kept like stretching out just a little bit, stretching apart. I'm not quite sure why my time is so much better than the last run. I should have used these fluids already. Anyway, the run's dead. I don't know why I'm thinking so hard about my loadout. I'm just trying to practice so that when day really hits, I'm not rusty. I guess it's because I got best cave 2 this time instead of average cave 2. So I literally saved 2 minutes between just not playing cave 1 and cave 3 poorly and getting a better cave 2. Alright, well, let's take a break and do another one. BRB. I return. I'll say this about Windows 11. It did something right. Because the little micro stutters that I got just while having the stream open and doing nothing else on my computer seemed to be much better. Now, it could just be because I restarted my computer recently, but even after that, I couldn't really guarantee that it would necessarily help that issue. But I have 0 frames missed due to rendering lag. So that's pretty neat. Normally I'd have like a dozen or so. And like you probably don't notice it on stream ever, because it's just like a frame here and a frame there. When I see it in the statistics, it's very annoying because my computer's relatively powerful. It's not like the best graphics card ever. It's like a 3080. But it should be able to handle whatever I'm doing, which is just a modest 1080p stream out. Okay, nice hitbox. All I'm saying is, I've said a lot of bad things about Windows 11, but today, I'm in a good mood. I will say one good thing about Windows 11. I still had to fix the taskbar. I did use a third-party program that basically just turns the taskbar on the start menu back to what Windows 10 had. They screwed it up so badly in Windows 11. Like, I don't even understand what they're trying to do. It's that obnoxious. They don't even really port over... Like, they force you to do the stupid, like, oh, we're going to put the taskbar, we're going to center the stuff, even if you were using Windows 10 when you were used to having it on the lower left. Whoever's in charge of those components, like I assume it's some sort of product manager at Microsoft, could you please get real? Programming fact. It's probably not the engineer's fault that Windows 11 is this bad. Because that is not how corporate software development works. I mean, any bugs you could blame on individual engineers, but usually for a bug to make it out into the wild, it's a combination of board discipline is one, like board discipline of the engineer is one factor. But it's usually combined with poor requirements and then poor support. Like, generally you have like a testing team that should find things. And you should have a review process that catches things, because you don't know when everyone makes bugs. Even I make bugs. And when I make bugs, I have to make bugs that are very easy to fix in like 2 lines. They're easy to spot. So when it comes to engineering skill, writing your code in such a way that it's well distributed, well separated, well isolated, well covered by automated tests means that usually any bug is, oh, I forgot this one little test case, or I didn't think of this combination of this or that. And then you just write a new test case and you go about your business That's all good. Fuck, that the engineers introduced that centers it. Yeah, I guess. And then they're like, well, can we at least have an option to put it back? I pressed the wrong button to start the game. Whoops. We at least have an option to put it back in the lower left. Or like, well, I guess if it's an option, I guess it's reasonable. Someone was pushing their agenda with the center nonsense, and I don't know why. Like, there should just be some fundamental principles of user experience. And for some reason, if these do exist, they are not well understood. And I assume Microsoft is not cheaped out by, like, getting rid of user experience practitioners. Although it's possible there was someone from the UX that said, oh, we really need to make it center and we need to make that the default. And then someone twisted that into saying, you need to make it default even for people coming from Windows 10. Oh, also in spite of the fact that the vast majority, all Windows users of Windows 11 were users of a previous version of Windows, and so would be used to having it in the lower left. If they want to do, like, ask you if you're new, and then if they're new, they put it in the center, or if you, like, came from a Mac, then they put it in the center. That makes sense. Can you get it centered vertically in addition to horizontally? I don't even think they let you put the taskbar vertical anymore. So I'm guessing that's like 2 steps away from being even feasible. What is vertical? Ooh, the Bardic hit. Very nice. Don't know if it changes anything. It did actually save me a cast. 3 blue boxes, 2 frames and an armor. 1 song. Tough. If that was a cane, then it's basically as good as a monofluid. It's a little out of the way. Hey, Flying Ferret. Yeah, the taskbar is just... It's like they decided we need to build this from scratch. And the functionality they added to do that, no one seems to want. 3 best force 2s in a row. Let's go. Same with the start menu. Like, I don't understand. Like, the start menu is just like, ooh, let's just make it into recommendations now. All your 3 buckets of icons you had before, you don't need those. Maybe this time I won't screw this map up. Anyway, I'll say this. The upgrade process was painless. So, at least for me, it did not set my computer on fire. Didn't give me any sort of weird error. Didn't even ask me to, like, sign into anything, which is what I expected. you can choose whether it's in the center or the lower left now. You didn't used to be able to do that. Pardon? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. It's funny. Should have taken another step. Nice, Sparta. That almost makes up for the fact that I got hit. Ziggs defying wolves. Took the perfect angle so that it would dodge my Barda, but not like run into me, such that it wouldn't dodge my Barda. Also, like, why can't you have it right aligned? Scary. Yeah, what happened is they... Wow. Okay. Okay. What a disaster. Maybe I can get both of these wolves to get stuck back here. Not a wolves. Sure, I'll even take a hit to make it happen. They'll probably find their way out of here somehow. Of course, one made it out. I'm gonna die to the wolf, right? That's how this works. No drop. Alright, let's Saito and Mothman now. That part was a little bold. Yeah. You're saying you can't have, like, double row taskbars anymore. That's really dumb. I didn't use it personally, but the thing I dislike the most about the Windows 11 taskbar is that if you get too many things open at once, you can tell it to save space by turning them into icons instead of like icons with labels, but it will do that and then just leave some blank space. Even though like it could have fit in more stuff in that space. And it's been like that for probably forever. Guess we found our one mana fluid. Alright, that was in between the first run of the day, which was pretty good, and the second run of the day, which is pretty not good. That was basically perfectly in the middle of that. Back up just a little bit there. Felt like I was maybe gonna get squished. Forgot the Gamba. I don't know if anyone did anything with it. They had someone bet on Gazand. Yes. Their optimism was not unappreciated, accepted by the system. Why am I short on TP, by the way? Did I level early? Oh yeah, I mean, I guess I did kill the Rappy. It's probably fine. For spawning the wolves, the time was actually pretty decent. As long as I don't end up needing to pick this thing to death. Just don't miss. I don't actually think I have a cane, but maybe I do. There was no problem at all. Just don't miss. Antidote, Trap Vision, Dimate. I got a start. Alright. Barda 2's Lure 1. Good dragon fight. Oops. Hopefully that's fine. No sound. 1, 2, 3. That's an antidote. Dang it. How did that happen? Random antidote has been fed. Well, which also means I can't really feed my other mood analyzer until the very end. Very unfortunate. Well, if I don't have Zond, at least having Barda 2 is good. We got exactly the same maps for the first 3 stages. 3 runs in a row. Course. That guy always drops a green, it seems. As long as I would have to backtrack to pick it up, it will drop a green. Yeah, good amount of fluid at least. Rest of 1. And we can start saving time with our Bard 2. At level 4, there's no point in doing chain Barda 2 on these guys. If it's still into being 5 casts, then it's more likely to just not work. Sure, whatever. only I had an extra antidote. Another diamate. Well, since I don't have Sunday anyway, not having the Meg supercharged is, I guess, fine. It's regrettable. But let's get some more fluids and maybe we can catch up. Okay, we can feed that. Already found the one fluid I need. Oh, okay, we found another one. Thank you. Okay, I should not need to hit the lily. At 45. I'll level up. I'm gonna kill the next 4 enemies. So many fluids. Oh, right. It's only 2. Why are 2 so strong? I literally don't even know my own strength. Worked just fine if I didn't miss the first Sparta. Found a lot of weapons and not a single one of them was a cane. Ooh, just a little late. Same one slot frame. It happened again. I didn't turn too far to the right. Or far enough to the right, but this time I at least adjusted and didn't get hit. Yeah, bad time to be 2 TP short. I didn't see that. Yeah, Varda is a little bit slower insofar as I have to chase down Nanner Dragons and get a little bit closer. So it has more range. And I'm 6-shotting these either way. Really? I'm standing too close. I missed the other shark. I am a little annoyed at that. Seemed good in theory. I missed this pal shark anyway. Now, thanks to the power of Barter 2, this is the best execution of the map all day. Using only a mere 30 seconds. Best Cave 2 again. Stood in the right spot for the slime this time. Got it to pop up after only one movement. Hey, finally hit Kane. We'll level in the next room off of the third shark, which is the fourth enemy. That missed. Doesn't cost me any mana fluids, thankfully, as long as this guy does not like ridiculously touch me. He tried. Okay. It's an interesting little dance we did there. Trying to hit the button. And then I failed to hit the button. I kind of winged it from there. Almost. I cannot turn. Two very embarrassing seconds there. Orin Rod. I guess I am going to drop that other fluid. Kick. Now 42, but at least Sod one, I guess. I'm supposed to pick up the rod. What am I doing? Get it. That's very interesting. These guys, they like basically made their own barter line for me. I actually use it though? No. You know, if I was more aggressive feeding the Meg. Oh, I did get a Dex level after all. Dang, Antidote is the worst. You never want to feed that. My Meg is sabotaged. Already have free throw. I can't actually get 5 mind without spending a lot of fluids or other items. Escape all is nice. Sat on the fence there for how to deal with that. I should have just done what I did if I had 42. I was like, since I don't have 42, do I not do that strat? But I should have done it anyway, because I want the slime to pop up ASAP so that the slime dies ASAP. Both took an awkward step forward. $18 seconds slower than last run. Alright, let's get this K3 map every single time. Nice Digger HP. Line these up. It's gonna be tough. Oh. Missed one. but that was not awful. Alright, that's updates. Zond. Meg at 4. Resta 3. Oh boy. Now I can heal my allies. Oh, I was doing 40. Not enough dents on that other one. I've had the patience and let it swipe at me. Alright, will they line up for Barda? They do, yeah. Worked out. Another wand. So I was way too close. Okay. Part of targeting, folks. What are you doing, Evil Shark? I did not permit you to turn around. I'm pretty sure that was a monomate. Pretty sure. I heard a honk in my memory. That's the best I've done it yet today. Still not great. Barda 2 made it so I didn't have to struggle with it too long. It's like I knew I'd get the anti-paralysis back. I didn't. That's funnier to say that I did. Dang. Well, we got Gizon 2. I guess I have to continue this run. But I'm not happy about it. On the bright side, I have 2, so it's pretty easy to get the 7.5 minute day relay fight. Don't even have to check the pan arms. But I think we're still losing time compared to other ones. I don't actually need to keep rest at 3. There was no Foy 2 in that shop either, which is funny. What a weird run. Alright, Barna strats. I thought I was turned such that I wouldn't do that. But I guess they need to be turned even further to the left. Or maybe I was fine at first and then I turned awkwardly. So each body segment has like 1,000 HP. Once I cut through that, I can start attacking the core. But then once I'm attacking the core, it's only going to do half damage. But since you can hit like 5 spaces at once, it'll still be 50 damage, which is similar to what Foy 2 can do. Bardo just has like a little bit more, few more opportunities to actually hit. Since I'm only doing 20 damage to the segments, I haven't actually broken any yet. Oh, I was supposed to. Yeah. Whatever. Missed a couple Barnas. Has a little bit off. I was like a quarter step behind, but that was fine. Yeah, the body segments break at about the same time the mask would if I was doing Foy against the mask. With 70 HP, you better believe I'm just standing in the center here. Take your HP, save my life. Let's go. an example of how I can hit him when Foyi would not really be able to do much. Like, you can get maybe one Foyi hit in as he goes by. Maybe two if you're really good. I just got like 5 Bardas. Right. Yeah, I feel like the damage was not spreading very well, because that one body section only just now broke off, so I was like doing more like 40 instead of 50. Until now. Unless I was hitting the correct direction. Alright. Decent Barda 2 fight, I guess. My brand. So BB's still on the table. It's pretty unlikely, but it's on the table. Can't even use wand yet. This is where, like, having the Meg be messed up is really hurting me. Malfoy 2 finally showed up. How many monomites? Let's do that. I don't even have Zon 2 this time around. I guess I could have kept that saber. Yeah, I think I'm going to levels in such a way that the wand still will not let me use Gazanda at level 9, which is very sad. Oh, and he also got a bad mine one on top of that. Okay, I think PB is pretty dead. The good mine map, I think I could PB, but let's just play this out for now, because we have a Gazan disc. Give me the Zon 2 from last run. Forgot to split for the preps. D-Band 2. I already had D-Band 1. You sure? Oh, that was last run. Okay. Trick of this room is not running into these traps. Then the dream is like aggroing all of the Canadians, not getting hit by any Canadians. Bardying them all. Good luck with that. That could have been worse. To defeat Canadians, first attack the leader. What's this? Nothing I can use. Don't really need the experience, and I don't really have the time, but it gets me a little bit of money. Never know if that other guild chick that died hit a green in the box. Should be able to kill 3 Canadians on this amount of TP. This camera. Maybe I can't. There we go. And look at that. We are still exactly 1 MST short, and it's all because I screwed up my meg by feeding it the antidote. It's so frustrating. And it was just me going a little bit too fast and slipping on the controller. Wasn't anything more than just a mechanical breakdown. guess it dropped a weapon. I feel like anything else I can feed this bag. It's only halfway. Could have bought like a stack of anti-paralysis, but even then, I think probably not gonna get that 5th mind level. Basically, just need a mind unit to drop. Nice. Did over 0 damage. D-band 2 again. Oh, okay, Zon 2. Well, it's better late than never. Don't know how to handle candidates, apparently. It's like sort of worked, but not really. Oh boy, another Kizan 2. That's not what I needed. It helps me none. Actually, I'll tagged all of them. Oh, mind material. Right. Forgot about that being a possibility. Now I can use Kazan just fine. Run's still pretty dead. But it has at least a little sliver of hope. Oops. A little too far to hit those on the follow-up. Get Barda too. This map was still pretty bad anyway. It lost me multiple minutes. Even with Kazan from the very start. So I think my PB has Best Mine 1 and Best Runes 2, something like that. I was going to try to keep one of the campaigns alive, but not anymore. Oh, come on. I was hoping there'd be something in those boxes for me. Okay, I don't think we're making it to level 11 on 3 monofluids, but maybe we'll get a fluid train. I think I had to like take it as laser at the last possible moment. Gotta wait for these ones on the edge. Bzzzt. All right, we're losing under 5 minutes. Wow. But the best possible time, as you can see, is still very dead. I could maybe still get my second fastest time by like a second if we just gold throughout. Oh, okay, well, good start. That's mine too. Yeah. Actually slower to shock that thing, so I want it just to disappear. That thing always face you when it falls down. Lube. I thought I heard a laser. That bubbles me. In hindsight, I could have opened those boxes at no cost. Even with the Gazand. Aren't you special? So we actually made it to level 11 before piping, which is weird. But now that means they can buy second digger HP. Pretty likely. Getting 1 digger HP out of the shop is not bad. It's getting 2. That's bad. And I still have to get a second frame. But one less thing to find is good. Nope. Missed one. Looked good, but I missed one. Fitting. Big money. No 2 slaughters, no digger. Giveaway is good. We can get a bunch of those. And I have one more telepipe, and not much more. So we're going to need to still earn a bunch of money. Baby Meg. Oops. A little too far from that one. Did I check this? I didn't. It's a little slow. I got tempted by the green. It was just an anti-paralysis. I never marked the mind material. I still don't know quite how to go straight into the Garens. There's a way to do it. I see Blue do it all the time. Very important I don't miss that first foil, otherwise it becomes a lot more awkward. Just deal with it. That was also incorrect. Could be worse. Oh. Oh, I turned too early. Missiles from the other Garens never reached it. Awkward. Oop, don't die. Got mines in the field. Hey, I actually saved time on that map. I usually lose time, but it's because I have to pipe. Which I guess I mean I have to pipe twice. He's on strats. Gonna wait for them to be adjacent to each other. Oh, of course you did this. Gonna zap one of them so that the cycle isn't as miserable. That's just bad luck. I think that's right. Nope. I misremembered which ones I destroyed. So we get another cycle on top of the extra cycle. Regrettable luck, regrettable execution. On the bright side, I have Kisantu. Maybe I can get the quick kill here. Nice. I need money, so we need to open all the boxes also. Rest of 4, don't need that. Placer's low money. Gift of 3. Diggers is worth something. Oof. Over a minute lost. And it's a pretty bad map also. I actually fell for it. Whoops. I totally forgot about it. Could be money. Some of that, I guess, qualifies. Oh, hi. Sound position for this. Oh, I missed the B the first time entirely. Okay, weird. Power material. I sneak that hit in. Okay, give away 2. I would have liked rough away 2 if you're going to do that, but okay. It does help. Huh? Oh, alright, I didn't do the third bar now. That's on me. Shot. Wah. Roasted claw. Nice shot. 20% dark. Wait, did I get rid of my wand? I thought I kept a wand. Oh. Oh, doesn't time that poorly. Money grinder. Fluid rebate. More shot. More die fluid. I knew I should use one of those die mates instead of my monomate. Almost got that 5th mind level. Any day now. Got the 2nd dex level. I was hoping you had taken some damage. Was a wasteful die fluid after all. Time last. I'm not invincible. It's not worth giving that charge. Ravage, and I was supposed to be trying. Dang. That's the first giveaway. Oh, nice. As far as bad maps go, this one's, I guess, similar to what my PP had. I don't remember if it was this map or... It probably was like the average map. Only 30 seconds lost. Could still easily sub 140 if everything else comes together. Kind of still a big if. Oh, this is the second worst Ruins 2 map. Now it's looking less likely. That was a bad giveaway. Jellin 4. Someone early walks here. Just trying to pick up loot, guys. It's the big idea. We're just using this power material. It's not worth that much money. Bad idea. Also bad idea. Knife. Okay, I don't really need Jellin 4. I'll get tempted by that. Surely there's something else to drop. Already pretty poor play at the start of this. It does not give me enough time to dodge that. I don't know, I thought it would. Works in that case. Oh, if those guys didn't split up like that, that would have been great. claw, really? Unbelievable. I didn't even see it start turning. Insufferable. Ironically using Resto. It sort of worked. Hey Brozak, what will we play at RPG Limit Break? Yes, indeed. Gus and I will be playing QCast and FOnewm. It's a pretty cool run. It's sort of like a glitchless run, but there are glitches. But they're mostly glitches that just make the run less tedious and more reliable. It's not like weapon stacking. Oh, that works pretty well. Just get some last hits in on the runners before we leave. So yeah, RPG Limit Break will be like about 2 months from today. That was my wand that I was supposed to pick up before. That's what happened to it. Alright, 2 slots and a bigger HP, please. Three-slot solid frame. I can never use that, unfortunately. Nothing new tech-wise. Tailpipe. Windows. And since I hurt that gunner before, it like immediately spawns in. Once I didn't get hurt, don't work like that. Doesn't seem like it can reach both. Oh, low HP material. That's really good. Over here. A position, but it's fine. What? Claw! The worst. This is why I hit the switch, though, just in case the gunners run back there. Because they are not optional on this map. Sometimes they slide all the way up the ramp, and then it's really hard to hit them. So close. Oops. Another mind material. So far away, just barely in range. Oh. For a second I thought they might come closer. They're having none of that. Unbelievable. I even stepped to the side and it just still wasn't enough. Yeah, when they go into the room of Ruinstry, I've seen that before. That's gonna get me hit. I don't practice Gabbarda strats. This may not be shocking to people who know much about Gabbarda. Right now, it's kind of my best tech for dealing with this wave. Okay, was I really that close to you? Oh boy, we have Gabbarda 4. Impatience there. Shouldn't have moved there. What the? It could have been so clean, and it was anything but. I guess you both got hit by giveaway. Well done. Big oof. 5-minute time loss. We will be able to use Gabbarda 4. next level. If I remember to pick up the wand, which I probably didn't. I don't think Imparta 4 is changing anything. Oh, the Burst Runes 3 to top it off. Let's go. See, I had a pretty nice run last week. I like finally got like okay runes maps. But everything up until then, since I've come back to this category, it's been stuff like this where I just get 3 bad maps or 1 average map and 2 bad maps. Great thing about the co-op run is that all the maps are kind of bad, so it doesn't matter. There are some good ones, but there are fewer of them. I like the best forest one is still the best forest one. But otherwise, like, every map that had a little bit of stuff now has more stuff, and then you get to Mines and Ruins, and it's, I guess, the same. But like Caves is a lot more even. It's a bigger clump to go after. Nice early walk, nice block. Should have just immediately Casket Flame instead of taking a step. I'm out of monomates again. This is how bad I'm playing. Should have died. It's just being greedy. Alright. The traps. Oh, the traps. Where were you when the first giveaway went out? Wait. Okay, I guess the way I was facing, I understand how that didn't work on. Oh, with no tame minions, that's very unfortunate though. I'm 1 point away. Well. I'm failing. I got the stun, but I didn't hit all 3. Darkfalls. My TB. Darkfalls is a consciousness. This entity has no body. For Hot Part of 4, thanks. For nothing. use Gibarda for when I return to Pioneer 2 and get my wand. And trap visions, whatever. How'd you evade all of the giveaways? I have no words. I don't know how it evaded all the giveaways. It must have clipped me early and I did not notice. Well, rest up. I never marked the HP material. Sounds convenient. Very hard not to take some sort of hit there. It's either you stand still, you guarantee taking out the sorcerer B, so bringer hits you, or you get behind the bringer and then you can't hit the sorcerer and then you get Ravoid. So without like Ravoid, it's just not a great combination. Another power material. Just a 7. He's somewhat inefficient here. I'll say like it's not perfectly deal fellas. That was not too bad. Took a few hits, but nothing was partially damaged at the end there. Okay, there's my wand. Remember to pick up the wand on the way out. No digger, no slots. Typical. Can't have anything nice. Didn't sell my trimates. Welcome, Baraka the Baka. Oh, I could have like an anti-paralysis. Or my make level. Excuse me. This is a heal ring. I don't really need it, but I am a little poor, so like a die flute and a mono flute saved maybe it's good. There's nothing that can paralyze me, right? Safety pipe. Trying to set the bringer over here. And then keep it over there. There's a better way to manage this. Cursor always does weird things, like spawning way over there, and I'm not sure why. Not happy about it, because to go chase after it, I need to activate the bringer. That works. Whatever. If I was facing the right way, it would have worked. Let's open the side room since it's there, and this run is bad anyway. Oh, at the very end, we get 46. That does nothing for me. Pulse is not weak to fully. Not until hard mode. Only 460 experience away from level 17. If I didn't have the HP material, I would probably just go for that. To guarantee that I could finish, but I already have the HP material, so it doesn't help me at all. And it won't give me enough HP to survive Divine Punishment either. 2-slot frame and you know, take your HP would be great. There's nothing on the line, so I just want to finish the run, even if it's with Gear 4. Forget what the odds of finding a 3-slot frame at this point are, but it's not great. Oh, okay. Well, that was kind of lucky. Alright, we can finish our run. Not the worst Ruins 3 split ever. I've had longer pipe sessions on the worst map, for sure. I don't think that's gonna work. Sound 2 is pretty good. I don't even hardly face threat of Divine Punishment if he does like a really good movement. I didn't do good enough there because I had to move. Yeah, I was only 2 off. Just for fun, we'll practice our Divine Punishes. Did that actually hit? Thanks for the good luck, yeah. That was very dangerous. Don't do that. Ooh. That was really far away to start. It's not ready for giveaway. Be able to turn around. No chance. Unfortunate. Wow, that's unlucky. You should be almost dead. Master goes dodging these things just fine. Well, actually, I think I only had to dodge one or two. No such luck or skill today. Falls is also being mean on top of that. Whatever, we're just gonna go for it, because, yeah, pretty sure. Yeah, no HP. $152.20. Well, not gonna lie. I mean, I don't think I pretended to have enthusiasm for this run, but it was always possible to PB with the Gazan 2 coming out of caves. But I set myself up for failure pretty well, and then the game knocked it out of the park with the final ruins maps. Like, even without the other mistakes, I don't think I could PB with that set of ruins maps. But the biggest thing I did that screwed a lot of things up, I lost multiple minutes, was feeding an antidote to the Meg before going into Cave 1. And as a result, I ended up getting a Dex level on my baby Meg before it evolved. And I did not get 5 mind levels. And I was behind for most of the rest of the run on the Meg by 2 MST. Thankfully, a mind material dropped mid-mine 1, and it bailed me out, and so because of that I was able to use my Gazan disc, but if I just didn't screw up the Meg in the first place, then I wouldn't have lost nearly so much time on mine 1. I don't think anything else was like that critical of a mistake. Like, I took a lot of hits I should not take. I was using Restus so much. I was out of monomates so much. I was burning dimates so much. But it was tough. The only good map was mine 2. Mine 1 was horrible. Ruins 1 was horrible. Ruins 2 and 3 were horrible. Cave 3 was also horrible. Cave 1, also horrible. Cave 2 was good, I guess. Force 2 was good. In the grand scheme of things, those don't matter very much. Alright, I'm not feeling the best, and finished a run. I don't feel like doing another run, and I don't really have anything going on in the mod right now that I want to do. I could start a new character, but I'm not even sure what I want to do there yet, so pick up another time. We'll send you to someone else Section Skyley is playing Phantasy Star Zero. If you've never seen Phantasy Star Zero before, it's the game I consider to be closest thing to a spiritual successor to this game. All the other Phantasy Star titles are very different in feel, but this one feels pretty close, so go check it out. Until next time, thanks to everyone who came out to watch. Thanks for all your support. Everybody stay healthy, stay safe, wash your hands, wear a mask on others, stay up to date on your vaccines, be good to each other. Take care.